You can't, now I gotta choose that we swore because you just swore. Welcome to Elevated Coaching, the podcast designed to help group fitness instructors,
cursing at the beginning,
personal trainers, and health and fitness coaches level up their skills and grow their careers. Hosted by Anna and
Gregory.
This dumbass. Two fitness professionals with over 17 years of combined experience. The show delivers the perfect mix of humor, education, and entertainment. Go.
All right, bet. So, quick question. If we're doing this in the same week, like we're doing 2 different episodes, right? Mm-hmm. Hey, by the way, we're keeping this 100% real. There's no going to be like...
We haven't edited anything.
Yeah, okay. We don't edit nothing. Mm-hmm. I'm just curious because if we do this on 2 separate days and we got on the same clothes, I don't want people to think like, no. Oh my gosh, they're wearing the same thing every episode.
Listen, work smarter, not harder, folks. Okay?
Oh.
If we could knock out 5 of these bad boys in a row, I would. But we don't, because I have 19 jobs. He has 19 jobs. Combined, we have 573 kids. It's a lot.
Yeah, we got a cluster.
You already said the F word once.
Yes.
Of kids. Good job. Good job. All right, so Tuesday, we talked about applications. Today, we're talking about interviews. All right? Now, off camera, or maybe it was on camera. I don't remember. It was on camera. Were you like, I have not been to an interview in forever?
Yes, I have not been to an interview in forever.
For fitness?
For fitness.
That is weird. So I have always interviewed.
That's because never mind, that's a whole different conversation.
I have always interviewed. Only with big box gyms have I had an interview and an audition on the same day.
Okay, so when I got hired at One Life, I did an interview and an audition in the same day.
Same day, yeah. So maybe that's a thing. Maybe that's it. Maybe that's the thing. We just figured it out. If it's a big box gym, likely you will have an interview and an audition on the same day.
Oh, I did interview.
Oh.
At Crunch.
Separate from auditioning?
Yes.
Oh. Mm-hmm. There you go. Okay, so maybe that's not it.
That's because Crunch was not open yet, so I remember interviewing in the big little trailer they had sitting outside the building. Yeah. And then the group ex-coordinator at the time came to a spin class of mine at the gym. Okay. And that was my audition. Okay. My audition was actually him watching a live class and taking the class.
So that is a way to audition for sure. When you interview, okay, so we're just going to talk about interviews today. And I mean interviews like that don't include auditions, because we're going to have auditions next week. It's going to be a 2-parter because we're going to talk about like how to set that up and then the actual function of interviewing. And maybe next week we can interview someone who has interviewed lately. Actually, I just coached a client of mine named Joanna. I taught her at Lifetime Academy. She hired me as a coach of coaches to help her with her audition, both for LA Fitness, which she got the job, and now with Lifetime, there was an open audition call, and so we've been working together on that. So that could be fun. Joanna's great. So maybe that'll happen. We'll see if we can arrange that. We'll see if that can be arranged. Okay, so when it comes to interviews, you need to find out, which means you need to ask, which means you need to be proactive. And if you can't do this simple thing, perhaps you should not be a group fitness instructor, okay? Maybe this is your sign. You need to ask, if it is not told to you, will this be an interview alone, or will it also be auditioning? If they don't tell you, you better ask, okay? Because the places that I've auditioned and interviewed at the same time, I might wear something like I'm wearing now, okay? T-shirt, whatever, look cute, athletic pants, athletic shoes, be ready to move. However, asterisk, in auditions where especially higher level gyms like Lifetime, like Equinox, like places where they're kind of bougie, okay, any kind of like boutique. If I had somebody show up to an interview looking like this at Lifetime, I wouldn't hire them. So I'm going to tell you I'm going to tell you my experience with some higher end fitness facilities. Why don't you share about big box gym facilities that you've gone through?
But no,
I'll give two different.
No, because what you just said, it depends on what I'm coming in for.
Right, that's what I mean.
It's not like I've been out traveling to different gyms. Usually it's just, if I'm not sure, I might just wear some pants and a collared shirt. But other than that, it's usually I'm dressed because I'm thinking I might do an audition or a workout. Yeah.
So if you don't know, ask. So.
And the funny thing is, I think I do remember asking.
Yeah.
I feel like I applied at some place probably within the last 2 years, and I think I remember asking them, what should I put on for the interview?
Yeah. And that's an okay thing to ask. That's a perfectly okay thing to ask. So when I've conducted interviews for Lifetime, step one, get the application, which we already talked about on Tuesday, how to fill out and represent yourself, okay? So now you're gonna get a call back. That call is maybe gonna take 10 minutes, sometimes 15. It's gonna be a series of questions. What I'm looking for as a group manager, group fit manager, is, are you a good cultural fit for us? I don't care, man, woman, black, white, Asian, Christian, Muslim, I don't care. I care about how you are as a human. Does it fit with our culture? Are you kind? Are you good? Are you gracious? Do you love people? Do you love what you do? Okay, things like that are going to be more important to me in this phone call to figure out than what are you capable of? Because I can teach you skills. I can't teach you to be a good person. I can't teach you to be a good teammate. I can teach you how to get better at your craft. I can teach you how to do it the way I want you to do it, but I can't teach you how not to be a dick.
Oh my gosh, how about jerk? Can you say jerk?
Jerk. You said the F word to open us up.
This is a PG production.
If it were PG,
podcast.
Neither one of us would be in it, first of all.
All right, okay.
So some places will call you first and just kind of find out, tell me about you. Tell me about what you're interested in. Tell me, if I could give you your dream job here right now, what would that look like? What are the hours that you prefer to work? What are the days and times that you absolutely cannot or won't work? I won't work Sundays. Sundays are my family day. If that is a no-go for you, then that's okay. We both agree that I'm not a good fit at that point, right? So some places will call you first just to kind of find out, are you well-spoken? Can you represent yourself well? Can you explain who you are? If you can't explain who you are, what you like, and what you are and are not capable of, there's no way in hell you're going to be able to describe, a clean and press with a kettlebell. I did the same thing when I was at Starbucks. Tell me about your favorite drink. You can't tell me about your favorite drink, you're not going to be able to explain a freaking caramel crunch frappuccino to anybody.
And that's why I would never work at Starbucks, because I do not drink coffee. I hate coffee. You come in Starbucks and ask me about any coffee. Ma'am, what do you want?
Right, he would not get hired at Starbucks.
If you can't put that order in that machine over there, I'm not making your coffee.
That's him.
Because I don't know what the hell you were talking about.
Right. And if you do that at Group Fit and you're applying to Group Fit, there's your sign. You should not be a group fitter.
You should be a people person. I'm not a people person, but you should be a people person.
You are a people person. You're just not an extrovert. Those are two different things. We'll probably dive deeper into extroverts and introverts and how to coach people. Because when Gregory is on stage, it's not the man you see in front of you now. Well, it kind of is right now. That is actually accurate right now.
If we're right now, please do not walk up on me. I swear. What do you want?
All right.
What are we doing in class today? Ma'am, catch me at 8 o'clock when the class starts. You'll find out.
I will like you then, and I will tell you then. Until then, go sit your ass on a bike, go get in the pool, go do whatever it is you need to do.
I don't get paid until 15 minutes until this class starts. Right now, you're at the 16-minute window.
Oh, that would be him. Me? I'm like, grocery store? Let's be best friends. Tell me all about your life. That is not him.
No.
And that's okay. But culturally, he cares about the people who take his class. He cares about the product that he delivers. He cares about being able to give you a good, solid workout and give you a little entertainment. He does care about those things. He may not want to hear about your current divorce. That's not his job. I would. I'd get myself some popcorn. Let me sit down and listen to you.
I would tell you, if you're going through a divorce, you should come to class every day, all day. Just sit in here.
That's true.
You should give me all your energy. Work
That's true.
all that out in here right now.
That's true. That's accurate.
And if I know you're going through a divorce and it's public, I will call it out in class. Hey, Mary's going through a divorce. Make sure. Get it in, Mary. Push harder, Mary.
Don't do that, guys.
Let it all out in here, Mary. Let's go. It's not it.
He will too. He absolutely will. I would not recommend
Get a heavier weight, Mary. That bicep curl sucks. Maybe that's why Bill left you.
Oh my God, I'm sweating. Woo!
Oh my God.
Woo! Okay, that was funny. Maybe don't do that. Well, you could do an iteration of that. Maybe just don't announce that Mary's getting a divorce. Oh shit. Oh, my face hurt. All right. So find out on that phone call. On that phone call, if they call you first and do like a prequel, okay, to your interview, find out on that phone call when you come in to do your in-person interview, are you going to be doing an audition or not? Meaning, are you going to be performing for them? If the answer is no, do not wear athletic gear. Do not wear athletic gear if you are not auditioning. Like Gregory said, pants, even jeans and a nice collared shirt, that's fine. Okay, you don't have to get super dressy, but I will tell you that I've had people show up really dressy. I've had people show up trashy. I had one guy show up in a wife beater and gray cutoff sweat shorts with his hat backwards and Crocs. This man looked at me in my whole face and said, "It would be an honor for you to hire me."
Whoa. Well, confidence was high. That's great.
He had really good confidence. And I said, "I think I was pretty clear on the dress code for your interview." His response was, "I thought you were kidding." You thought I was kidding when I directly told you, make sure that you wear something nice. You'll also be interviewing with the GM.
Oh.
I'm not sending you to go see my GM looking like that.
But what if that was the nicest thing that he had?
It is not.
You don't know that.
I do know that because I stalked him on Instagram. This man had lots of nice clothes.
Maybe he was borrowing those clothes.
He was not.
He was posting on social media. Maybe social media
0%.
is
no, when he walked in for an application, he was dressed very nice.
Like I said, he could have borrowed someone's clothes. You never know someone's situation. What if his house burned down?
I knew his situation.
What if his house burned down
His
the night
house
before?
did not burn down. 0%. Anyway, make sure you find out.
What if someone stole his clothes?
With no audition. What if someone stole his clothes?
Oops. Okay, keep going.
I'm sorry. You're going to get on me about the ding ding.
I didn't realize the sound was on.
Uh-huh. Anyway, if you're not auditioning, wear something nice-ish. You don't need to dress like you're going to a gala, but you do need to dress like you're going for a career job interview. Okay, like I said before, sometimes it's a two-step process, sometimes it's not. Sometimes the group fit manager has complete control over who comes on and who does not. But sometimes the GM also wants an interview. When you're interviewing at Lifetime, Equinox, any of the bougie ones, right? A lot of times the group fit manager is the first step before you get to the GM who makes the final decision. So you really want to make sure that you are dressed to go sit in front of an owner, a regional manager, a general manager, somebody higher than the group fit manager. That's who you should be dressing for. Now, if it is an audition, okay, I highly recommend a solid dark pair of pants and something that is not solid and dark for your top. This is going to help show delineation of your lower body movements and your upper body movements, okay? Dress for whatever it is you are auditioning for. If you are auditioning for Pilates and you wear oversized t-shirts and baggy sweats, nobody is going to see the tiny little movements you do. This would be a poor choice, okay? If you are auditioning for Zumba, probably wear some Zumba gear, okay? If you're auditioning for Aqua, all right, I would not wear a swimsuit. Don't wear a swimsuit. Let me tell a story about an Aqua audition that I had. No, I'll save it. I'll save it for the audition ones. She was not. She was wearing a pair of lilac pants, but she was used to being in the water, and lilac pants are not sweat-proof or pee-proof. I'll leave it at that. They're not pee-proof. Can you guess what maybe happened? Anyway, so in the interview process, also find out if there's any imperative information you should know. For Lifetime, you have to memorize the mission statement. If you get to the GM and they're interviewing you and you don't know the Lifetime mission statement by memory and you can't recite it, you're an automatic no. Don't care who you are. Don't care who you are. Don't care about your following. If you cannot do that, if you cannot tell me what the mission statement is of the place that you are interviewing for, it is a problem. Now, I will tell you, Gold's Gym didn't do that. Crunch? Nope. One Life? No. La Fitness? Definitely not. Okay. 24 Hour? For sure not.
YMCA?
Nope. Okay. No. Know your audience and ask what the expectations are if you don't know. I would also go out on a limb and say, if you've been taking classes from any instructors there, ask them what they said. Ask them what they did. Ask them about the group fit manager. Ask them how you can be more solid in possibly getting that job. What do they like? What are they looking for? What is the culture like? Do your homework. Invest in the job that you're trying to get, okay? There are lots of group fitness instructors out there. What makes you different? What sets you apart? If you know their culture, if you know their purpose, if you know their mission statement, if you know their demographic, it will only help you in an interview.
I don't have nothing.
What was your interview like with Crunch at the trailer?
It's just whatever.
So if you are interviewing for a location that is being built or has yet to be built, a lot of times you'll go to the site or an off-site and you will meet in a trailer. That's like a very normal thing. Or they will say it's not built yet. We're doing all of our interviews at the local breakfast place, Starbucks, coffee joint, whatever it is. So that's totally, totally normal. So don't freak out if that happens. What did you wear to your interview?
I don't remember. I can't tell you.
That's super helpful.
I really couldn't tell you. I think it was the middle of summer. Probably wore a shirt and some shorts. I don't know. I can't really remember. I just remember it being in a trailer.
Would you wear this?
No.
No. I would not wear this. I can tell you that right now. Now.
No, if I can't remember. I can't remember.
All right.
Then again, I probably was in regular clothes because I don't think it was like a formal thing. It was another instructor who told me that Crunch was hiring and put me in touch with the Group Fit person. Group Fit, now you got me saying stupid Group Fit. Put me in touch with the person and we talked through Instagram and he was just like, yeah, let's meet. And then we met in the trailer. Yeah, I probably had on regular clothes.
Yeah.
And it was just because I think at the time, at the time it wasn't like I was a new instructor. So, I guess at the time it was like, fine, I got your availability. What can you teach? What can't you teach?
Yeah.
And then, like I said, he came and my audition was him watching me do a live class.
Mm-hmm.
Bingo. Then after that, haven't applied it anywhere else because I really have I don't care about working anywhere anymore.
You get to a point where you just want to work on your own.
Yeah, you just want to work for yourself.
Okay, within the interview, assume that they are going to ask you open-ended questions like, hey, Gregory, tell me about a time when, okay? If you do not have answers, tell them. You know what? I have a lot of good examples of this, but my mind went blank. Can we move to the next question? And that'll give you time to formulate your answer. I'm not saying lie to people. I'm not saying to make up an answer. I'm saying if you have been in the industry for a while or any industry with customer service, it's going to be hard to think of something like tell me about a time when. But those are usually most of the questions that are asked because, again, group fit managers want to make sure that you can be a part of the culture without being cancerous.
Yes. Look.
What just happened?
Oh my gosh.
Did you just text me?
Yes, I did.
Did you text me
so
something
you can read
rude?
on the screen. So you can read on the screen. Oh my gosh.
Your head went straight up. You said, yes, look. And I was like, look at what? Okay. He's so ridiculous. All right, so make sure you have those answers. My second big piece of advice, have questions for them.
Always have questions. Even if we were not talking about the fitness industry, always have questions.
Always.
In your interview.
Yeah. Take an interest in what seems to be important to them. If I'm interviewing with a group fit manager or a GM and they talk about like, oh yeah, hold on, sorry, my kid's calling me, whatever. Oh, how many kids do you have? What do they do? Ask them, how did you get into the industry? What are the things that you look for in people you hire? What is the biggest success that you could say is part of your group fit department? Like, what are you most proud of? They will give you the answers that you then need to know what to do in your audition or how to answer some of those questions. Take an active interest into what they're proud of their location, of their instructors, of their classes. Ask them, what's one thing that you are absolutely a hard no on? This is a hard pass, right? Ask them those things, not only to learn from you, but like you're also interviewing them. And remember that you are also interviewing them. Are you a good fit? Will you like working there? Do you want to work for the person sitting across from you interviewing you? Yes or no? If the answer is no, guys, it's not worth it. Don't go work for that person. Turn them down if they offer you. I know that sounds terrible, but like when it's bad, it's bad. You did a thing with your face. It was brief, but it was there.
I didn't pay attention to what I just did with my face.
You're so stupid.
I was just listening. I was just sitting here listening.
Have you ever met anybody at a job interview and been like, I cannot work for this person?
Yeah, I just...
Did you take the job anyway?
No.
No.
No, if I get that feeling, I won't even ask any questions. It's all right, good. Walk right out the door. I'm like, I hope I don't hear from you.
Yeah. Okay, don't burn a bridge, but recognize that you're also interviewing them. And if it does not have an audition time, make sure that you know your schedule for the next couple weeks, because if there's no audition attached to your interview, they're going to want to know your schedule on when you can come in. Great. When can you come in next week? That makes the most sense. Throw them 3 days and times.
Bougie.
Are you making that face because you know I'm right?
I mean, you're right. I just don't get time for interviews anymore.
Okay. Well, you're old.
You're right. You're absolutely right. I'm old.
Look at that gray hair.
I got gray hair right here. See that? No,
Mine is in here.
Why are we doing this on camera? Man, wrap this up. Are we done? Hold on.
If
Hold on
you
a
have
sec.
any
Hello?
questions,
All right.
when he is taking an actual phone call. If you have any questions about applications or interviews, all right, shoot them our way. You can find me. We've never done our Instagrams. You can find me at Cycle Boss Spinks or Impact Players VA.
Oh, great. You can find me at Cran Goose. Cran Goose. CRANGOOSE.
Why don't you just sit up taller?
No, that's okay. I just did. They just saw it. They can
They're
just
going to
pause
reach
the
out
video.
for me for sure.
Of course.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Reach out to me. Don't reach out to him.
Yeah. Reach
He's
out to
annoying.
her.
He's annoying.
Now, if you want some real cutthroat answers and, general terrible opinions, shoot me.
Terrible opinions. Years of managing experience. All right, y'all. Gregory's going to send us out. Do it. Do the thing.
Do what thing? I don't have a fitness tip since I already used my fitness tip for the day. So I would just tell you to go stay active. Go move. Yes, that's it. Move.
Move your body.
She's gonna tell you to go. What do you say? Change lives.
Change lives.
Yeah, change lives.
I always tell people to change lives.
My name's Gregory. This is my annoying person today.
He almost said friend again. Yeah.
We're not gonna get that caught on tape anymore.
Go change some lives, y'all. Make it a great day.
Oh my gosh, y'all.
Y'all.
Pause this thing.
Okay, bye.